Would you believe a British makeup artist turned a TikTok livestream into $1 million goldmine in just 12 hours? Sounds like a fairy tale from the influencer age, right? But this was no fluke for Mitchell Halliday, better known as Made by Mitchell. This was strategy, passion, and the power of a beauty brand built from the ground up. Mitchell's story isn't just about contour and color palettes. It's about bold moves, raw authenticity, and connecting with an audience that sees more than just a product. They see him. From working behind a makeup counter in the UK to ending up with one of TikTok's biggest beauty stars. And the moment he made $1 million live on TikTok, that was the glittering climax of years of hustle, heart, and viral genius. It wasn't luck. It was a perfectly crafted blend of timing, community, and a product line that people genuinely love. So, how did he do it? What makes Made by Mitchell more than just another beauty brand? And could this be the future of e-commerce? Let's dive in. Before the fame, the glam, and the millions, Mitchell was a young artist with big dreams tucked into a small-town life in Bolton, England. Born on June 19, 1999, he initially wanted to be a singer, even auditioning for the X Factor UK. Music was his first love, and performance was in his blood, but the stage he was meant for turned out to be very different. As he pivoted from vocals to visuals, Mitchell discovered the power of makeup, not just as a cosmetic tool, but as a medium for transformation. It wasn't just about looking different, it was about feeling different. Makeup started as his armor, turned into his voice, and ended up building his empire. He began experimenting with bold colors and sharp contours in the salon where he worked, often using himself as the canvas. With limited supplies but limitless creativity, he shared his looks on Instagram, gaining a loyal following drawn to his fearless artistry and vulnerable storytelling. Each post wasn't just a beauty tutorial, it was a declaration of self-love, identity, and the joy of being seen. But Mitchell wasn't content with being a content creator. He wanted to be a creator in every sense, a creator of products, of trends, of movements. In 2020, in the middle of a global pandemic, he took the leap and launched Made by Mitchell, a beauty brand that reflected everything he stood for: color without apology, accessibility without compromise, and inclusivity without exception. One of the first products to really blow up? Blush, a smooth liquid blush that went viral fast thanks to its dreamy texture and gorgeous colors. More than a product, Blush became a cultural moment. TikTok users couldn't stop swiping, blending, and raving about it. And just like that, Mitchell wasn't just a makeup artist anymore. He was a mogul in the making. But what set him apart wasn't just the formulas or the packaging, it was the mission. Mitchell made products for everyone, regardless of gender, skin tone, or skill level. He made people feel like they belonged in beauty. Then came the moment that would rewrite the rules of beauty marketing forever. June 2024, TikTok Shop. Mitchell went live for 12 straight hours, turning what could have been a basic sales stream into a full-blown virtual event. It wasn't just about showing off products, it was about creating connection, excitement, and trust in real time. With every product demo, giveaway, and heartfelt chat, viewers weren't just watching, they were buying. One product every single second. By the time the live stream ended, over $830,000 in sales had rolled in, and within 24 hours, over $1 million. It wasn't just a milestone, it was history. Weeks later, the brand would repeat the magic, hitting $2 million in sales over 7 days. The beauty world couldn't believe it, but Mitchell's fans, they'd seen it coming. So what made this all work? Yeah, the product lineup's seriously impressive. Bold pigments, buttery textures that melt right in, and formulas that give even the big-name brands a run for their money. But Mitchell's true magic lies in the experience. He doesn't just sell makeup, he sells empowerment. When you tune into his live streams, you're not just watching someone apply foundation, you're watching someone build a dream in real time. He speaks with the honesty of a friend, the energy of a performer, and the expertise of a seasoned pro. He tells stories about mistakes, heartbreak, financial flops, and the nights he almost gave up. And that kind of transparency, it hits different. In a world of filters and facades, Mitchell's realness shines. Mitchell's influence doesn't end at the screen. He's taught masterclasses around the world, offering young artists the kind of hands-on training that changes lives. These aren't your average pose and blend classes. They're electric, immersive experiences where attendees walk away not only with techniques, but with confidence. He's also worked alongside beauty giants like Huda Kattan, Jeffree Star, and Nikki Tutorials, bridging the gap between mainstream and indie. And yet, through it all, Mitchell has remained grounded. He talks openly about burnout, imposter syndrome, and the realities of building a brand without losing yourself. His message: success is great, but staying true to yourself, that's what really sticks. By 2025, Made by Mitchell had gone from cult fave to full-on mainstream powerhouse. Its products were stocked in over 500 boot stores across the UK. Annual revenue soared past £50 million, and new launches consistently sold out in minutes. The brand's aesthetic, neon brights, bold fonts, sleek packaging, stood out on shelves. But more importantly, it stood for something. Each product came with a promise: beauty without boundaries. And this is only the beginning. Where does a 25-year-old millionaire beauty mogul go from here? Well, Mitchell's hinted at expanding the brand into skincare and fragrance. He's teased potential collaborations with music artists and fashion houses. But most importantly, he's focused on legacy. He wants to mentor the next generation, build academies, fund scholarships for underrepresented artists, create platforms where kids like him, queer, working class, and full of fire, don't have to fight so hard to be seen. Mitchell Halliday's story isn't just about brushes and blushes, it's about grit, vision, and a deep, unshakable belief that beauty belongs to everyone. He didn't wait for permission, he didn't follow the rules, he rewrote them, one pigment at a time. So the next time someone tells you that TikTok is just for dancing teenagers, or that makeup is frivolous, or that dreams don't pay the bills, tell them about Mitchell. Tell them how a kid from Bolton made $1 million in a day doing what he loves and is still just getting started. Because in the world of beauty, Mitchell Halliday isn't just a name, he's a movement.